Hey, good morning, 2A. Welcome back for Core Math. Today we'll be going over Module 4, Lesson 23 with yours truly, Mr. Andrews, working from home. And today happens to be May 7th, 2020, which is Make a Book Day. Hey! There's so many of you with amazing ideas. Shout out to Leah, who wrote tons of cool books while we're still in class. So take some time today to get creative, come up with a fun story, and you feel free to share it with me and Miss Bowden. But why don't we turn our video into a book? All right, should we jump into our story for today? Oh, that's cool. Fact. So once upon a time, there was a learning target. Great mathematicians use our understanding of place value to add and subtract using a strategy that makes sense to us. The scholars of 2A rejoiced at the opportunity to review what they knew about place value, chanting, "Practice, practice, practice." "Let's review," exclaimed Mr. Andrews. "Can you solve these problems in your head?" All right, so 10 minus 9 is, you got it, 1. Nice. 10 minus 6? Yeah, excellent. 4. And 10 minus 3? Exactly. Oh, so Mr. Andrews, 7. Nice job. Give yourself a kiss on the brain. All right, so let's do 3 more. See if you can make the connection between the first 3 and these next 3. 100 minus 90. Yeah, you got it. It's 10. Remember, just like 10 ones go into 110, 10 tens go into 100. So, what would therefore be 100 minus 60? Exactly, 40. You guys are sharp today. Keep it up. Sorry for my poor computer handwriting. And last one, 100 minus 30. You got it. If 10 minus 3 is 7, so then therefore 100 minus 30 is going to be 70. All right, I'm looking at the place values. And I remember that 10 tens equal to 100. All right, so let's use this knowledge of place value and the relationships between hundreds and tens to help us solve using a bit of mental math as well as our other strategies today. All right, so great mathematicians use our understanding of place values. So let's get through our first problem. All right, so I see 134 minus 90. And you'll notice it's going to prompt you today to use number bonds. And I can show you what that looks like. You don't necessarily have to use it, but I can show you what that can look like. So we're creating a number bond. We need to identify the whole. So in this equation, 134 minus 90, what is the whole within, in order to create a number bond, what's the whole in this problem? Yeah, 134. The whole is always going to be the biggest number in your equation. So 134 is our whole. All right, so then what are my parts? Right, so one part we know for sure is 90, because we're taking 90 away from 134. So now we need to identify the other part. Now I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to add in a third part. So we're going to do 3 parts to this number bond. So if I know 90, think back to my math facts that equal 100. 90 plus what equals 100? 90 plus 10. Okay. So I know 90 plus 10 equals 100. Oops. So then that leaves me with then just 34 left. Because if I have 134 equals 134. So then I can just do some quick addition. What's 34 plus 10? You got it. And it's going back to looking at the place value. So 3 tens and 1 10. Right? That's going to make 4 tens and then 4 ones. So there we have it. Because we used our number bond, we could break it up, and we can see that 134 minus 90 is just 44. All right. Let's do another practice problem, said Mr. Andrews enthusiastically, to which the scholars of 2A cheered at the chance to practice once more. All right, so let's now take a look at this next problem and use a strategy that we are more familiar with. Our problem today is 126 minus 70. And for this problem, we're going to jump in using expanded form. So I'm going to break up 126 into what? You got it. 100 plus 20 plus 6. All right, and 70 gets just broken up into 70 plus 0. There's nothing in the hundreds place. We can even write that in. Okay. All right, so starting always in which place value? Exactly, always starting in the ones place. So 6 minus 0 will be equals 6. All right, so then tens place. 20 minus 70. Can we do that? No, so what do we have to do? You've got it. We've got to be able to regroup. Okay, so I'm going to take that 100 and cross it out. And now I have 120 in tens place. Okay, so again, I can use my mental math. I know that 70 plus 30 equals 100. So 30 plus 20 would be 50. So therefore 120 minus 70 is 50. And using my math facts of adding to 100, adding to 10 to help me solve more efficiently. And then I have nothing left in hundreds place. So what's my final answer? 56. You got it. Nice job. All right. So again, great mathematicians use our understanding of place value to add and subtract using a strategy that makes sense to us. Criteria for success: make sure to pick a strategy that makes sense and show your work. Regroup when needed, always starting in the ones place. And submit your work in the standard form in the answer box today. And in the end, the scholars of 2A felt confident in their knowledge and ability to succeed with their math assignments. Mr. Andrews had shown them the way that all great mathematicians can show their understanding. The scholars then collectively hoisted their brilliant teacher onto their shoulders and paraded him around Brooklyn for the community to admire. Oh, what a great end to the story. Thanks for joining me today, 2A. You'll see me tomorrow. Have a great day, and I can't wait to see what work you accomplished today. Bye.